Welcome back, you beautiful people. Here's a quick recap before we dive into the final episode of this dream build. I went shopping, made lots of tea.
Cheers.
Martyn continued to create magic, and I bent the main pipe to the bike rack. Oh, and I announced the winner to the Muc Off giveaway at the end of the video, so stick around. Coming up on this episode 3, we're going to put 3 cherries on the top. I'm going to learn a weld, and I'm going to spray this thing black.
I mean, you might learn to weld. Finally got a free cap.
Yes.
Working my way up to the t-shirt.
A t-shirt, yeah, Blake builds t-shirt.
I mean, officially to say Martyn builds on it.
Technically it should.
Blake makes the tea and Martyn builds Blake a bike rack.
There's my cue. Tea time.
See you later, Blake.
All coming up. Oh. We've both got a little bit of OCD, so we're going to make sure this is actually going to be lining up perfectly on the back of this vehicle.
Yeah, so things to think about are, we don't want the last bike to be there, so the tyre's sticking off the edge.
Yeah.
We don't want the wheels to be too far back. We want the middle bike to be sat dead in line with the middle of the wheel, and then the other two equally on
the other side. But we're not going to just put the bike up there with a straight wheel, because if we do with a straight wheel, then you can't get this bike or that bike in if the middle one's in, only because of the handlebars are going to dig in.
So we'll angle the wheels, so we've got to try and make some sort of basket mechanism that you easily put the wheel into,
roll the bike in,
that misses the discs, because obviously the disc is important around the bottom of the forks, don't want to hit the forks, that's strong enough to hold the bike at an angle and have the 3 going across. So you want to give it a tape measure?
Yes.
Let's see.
And what we've worked out that this big tube here is pretty much nearly the same width as this tyre, that's a 2.4, but when we've bent this bit of flat bar around this tube, it should be kind of a real nice snug fit. I'm going to bend 6 of these, because we've got 3 cages, 2 on each, and that should be alright. So I'm going to heat it up, so it's a bit easier to bend around this tube. So here goes. That is, if you want branding, see, look at that. Happy. That look good. Right, done. I've bent all of them. That's the last one. Needs a bit of a trim.
Nice.
But looking at this, I've seen this on back of uplifts, but they look a bit different, whereas this one is, well, it's a bit unique.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've made it so that the disc will basically fit within the cage. So a lot of them just have a single bar going around and they then stop, because obviously the disc is in the way.
Yes, yeah.
But I want this to be nice and strong.
And that is a 2.6.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the biggest we're going to get. And then that's going to be sat, mounted up here. So you've got a nice solid place for it to be mounted.
Another 2 go. And here you go. I just got to cut that one. Yeah, I'll take 6. There you go. So give it a go. There you go. Roll it in. That is snug as a bug in a rug. Check it out. And that is in the middle.
Yeah, 1 down, 2 to go. Anyway, we'll go back to welding and
let's go, yeah. And I'll need to bend stuff.
You have got to bend
I've got to cut stuff.
Yeah, I might let you weld something.
Oh, I'll make tea. Martyn has just got in his car and left. He's gone to think, because I thought, let's open it and see what happens. So we open it. We thought we'd just let the bikes hang. We've come up with a bit of a dilemma. Because look, the bike's hanging there. You can still get in, but it's like, that's not very, I don't think that's very nice. So whilst Martyn's gone to think, maybe we, I think as well. I wonder how long he's going to go for. I'm sure I can hear him coming back. There he is. He's still got his mask. He just steamed out in his welding mask because he was like, I am fed up with this. Have you worked it out?
No.
No.
I've got no idea.
I've worked it out.
Have you?
Yeah. See that?
Yeah, I see that.
Boom. Cable tie. So you just put it on there, over the front brake, like that. Okay. Yeah? You know how it just swung away from it?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that. So we're just locking out the front brake.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a cable tie because plastic.
It could be anything.
It could be just like one of them toe straps. And look, that's hanging on there nicely. Problem solved. No welding.
No.
I haven't.
What's he done?
Well,
These four need to be the same, ideally. But I mean, I'm not sure if your camera's clever enough to pick that up or not, but they are slightly different. Does that one even fit around the tyre? You tried it? Try that on a tyre. Is it? No. Without sounding condescending and patronising, Blake, is there any chance you could tack these bits for me?
yes.
Can you give it a go?
I'm not going to say try.
He's going to do it. He's going to do
I
it.
can do it. Say I'm dry or wet or something like that. Oh,
Nice.
that's all 3 cages done.
All 3 cages are now done. Now all we'll do is mount them. It'll be fine.
Watch this. It's gonna be.
We've done everything else so far.
It's gonna be on magically.
Yeah.
Magic.
Ready?
Ready? Look, magic. It's on. There was a lot of trigonometry, a lot of engineering, a lot of umming and ahhing and measuring.
Guesswork. We need to see the last one. Look at the last one.
Look at that.
Come and look at this.
Show them, Matt. Look at it.
So we've had to come off the angle and get it exactly the same.
Should we open it? You want to see the bikes come swinging out? Oh wait, we need to get inside and get a beer.
And there'll be a lock on there as well to stop it going, so it can't slide back. And there you go.
Look at that.
Easy as that.
Easy peasy patsy pie.
Little brackets, bit of paint.
Done. Yes.
Let's get it finished.
Carry on.
Blake's so heavy-handed, and I've worked out he's probably going to break it off, or at least try and swing from it like a monkey. Extra little braces on here, which basically just give it an extra bit of stability side on. It's not going anywhere.
And it looks better. I think it
It's
adds.
fully Mad Max now, we've decided.
Yeah,
100%.
fully Mad Max. Next step, before we start painting, we've got, well, these 40mm lugs.
One will go there,
One will go up here.
and one will go over here. And then we'll have a pole that will basically slide onto these, come out, and you'll just put a little strap around to hold the rear wheel.
I think that's it.
Mark 1.
Mark 1.
She's off.
Look at that. 2 parts. Well, actually 3, because you've got the mounting bit up there.
So we've got 3 screws up there to take off, but that's easy.
We need to spray this thing black. Okay, so basically I had to go and get some steel. Tube, because I couldn't find any.
I mean, realistically, you actually forgot.
I did forget to buy the steel. And I went down to this agricultural place down the road, and I went to look for a tube that had a 20mm diameter, internal diameter, to fit this 18mm solid thing. He was like, no, we haven't got this, but we can do this and this and this. And he went, cut. He gave us 2 angle pieces. It's not a tube, but it's a challenge. And I think I can learn to weld on that.
You probably could, yeah.
Yeah, so this
on
is...
the bit we don't use.
Which is all of it. So this is quite cool how this works. So we put this inside.
So the 2 go together.
Yeah, in there.
So basically weld down there, and then grind the edges off, so it makes it, we're making our own little tube.
We're nearly finished. Where's the high 5 sticks?
They're over there.
Do you want a cup of tea?
They buy the tea.
High 5.
I mean, mine's a high 3.5.
Merch line, Martyn build. Like the glove.
So there you go, Blake, that's what you need to make.
Make one of them. Shall I make? I'll make one. He's finally trusted me. What, until he probably sees this and he'll be like, you're never doing that ever again, Blake. Never. Proud of that. You know, apart from that one there and that little skim there, I didn't burn the edge. I'm going to show the master. Apart from that
nice.
guy there.
Yeah.
That side is...
Yeah, that's better.
All right.
You filled it more.
It's ugly though, compared to that.
Yeah. Got to be strong though.
So Martyn's pre-drilled these 3 holes. I got 3 fresh toe straps. Just got to cut a little slice in there, tiny one, and then rivet these in. Bit of leeway, might go about there. That's riveting, isn't it?
That's such a rubbish joke again.
So we've used the same product all over this rack. So that is very strong. You can like rub your ring on it. So the texture is like pebble dashed, but it's like real rough. It's grippy, it's plasticky. It's given this a thick coat to protect all the steel underneath there. Plus it looks cool. Kind of matches the truck top. Like,
Whoa, okay, before we end this episode, I did say right at the beginning of it that I'm going to be announcing the Muc Off giveaway, and that will be going to Nick, drum roll please. Goes to Alan Judge. Well done, Alan Judge, and thank you so much to everyone else that has entered this competition and given us so much feedback in the comment section down below through all these 3 episodes. It's been unreal, and I love the way it's come out. Look at it, I've been testing it already. Keep an eye on your emails there, Alan, because This is coming your way very shortly. Right, let's go back to that episode. Yeah, it should be dry in a minute. We're literally watching paint dry. This is the last bit, isn't it?
It's almost there.
It's almost there. Just to sit back, stand back, and just admire this. Martyn is proud. Look at him. He can't get enough. He's taking loads of pictures of it. Matt?
It's really hard not to sound slightly big-headed, but this, I have to say, it's come out incredibly well.
So
very happy with it.
So you can see where the tyres will go, the cradles.
Little chains to hold on to the pins, so when you're in the middle of nowhere, you can just pull the pin out, and then that can take off.
And that goes inside the bag.
Just quickly, before anyone points out why one's smaller than the others, mainly because of the fact that the middle one, we didn't want it to be too long, and the spare wheel, so we had to keep it fairly low. But it works perfectly, we tried.
And those ones are long, so it caters for 26, 27 and 29 inch wheels.
So we've tried Blake's Nuke Proof and his Canyon bike on there.
Which
they
are
both
two
fit
different
very,
wheel
very
sizes.
well.
Anyway, that is it's marvellous. But I think we just need to put bikes on. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look at it! Bikes on!
They are on.
That is on there.
And they are going nowhere.
They are not going anywhere. Look at it. Stop leaning. He kept telling me off for leaning on it. He's yanking on it like... He's like... whatever you call that. What's that? King Kong climbing a building. Fucking King Kong. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching this. Thanks to Martyn. Say thank you to Martyn in the comments down below because he's done an incredible job. And this is now it's time to get out here and go and test this. Go and actually go for a ride. Go for a ride. Martyn, thank you so much. We need these sticks.
That was a good catch too.
That was a good catch. Yes.
No, it's been a pleasure, Blake.
Nice one, Mark.
It's been good fun.
You want a tea or you teed out?
I think I might have another one before we go home.
Okay.